Many companies look at the concept of a smart factory and immediately buy into the buzzwords. They purchase AI, IoT sensors, and robotics, expecting that plugging them in will automatically solve their production issues. But throwing expensive technology at a broken process usually just makes things fail faster. To do this right, grab a piece of paper and divide it into 3 columns. We are going to build your roadmap together, step by step. Here is the one rule you have to follow. You cannot skip ahead. Foundational stability has to exist before you spend a single dollar on digital integration. Following this strict sequence reduces the risk of wasting capital on systems that don't fit the actual needs of your production floor. Label your first column Year 1, Zero Tech, Fix the Process. For the first 6 months, focus entirely on the physical space. Walk the factory floor. Map out the value stream to locate your bottlenecks, and execute a strict 5S protocol to clear out the clutter. You are moving from a chaotic layout to a streamlined one-piece flow arrangement. In months 7 through 12, you establish standard work, set up Kanban systems to control workflow, and implement total productive maintenance. Watch how those massive inventory piles shrink and disappear across the active work cells. At this stage, avoid the temptation to purchase expensive software or new hardware. By month 12, your floor is organized and your team is engaged. The cash flow recovered from reduced inventory provides the capital needed to begin the digital transition in Year 2. Now, label your second column, Year 2, Connect and Go Paperless. Start small. Pick one bottleneck machine and attach a single IoT sensor to it. The goal here is to learn fast on a limited scale. Once you understand the data, scale it out. Expand those sensors across all key machines. Replace manual Excel sheets with a SCADA system to centralize information, and equip your team with digital add-ons on tablets so they can call for maintenance instantly. This interface shows your real-time factory dashboard. In the final months of Year 2, you push all this aggregated data to the cloud and deploy digital SOPs directly at the workstations. You can see exactly when your overall equipment effectiveness shifts to green. Completing this phase gives management a clear view into real-time performance across the entire plant, allowing you to catch issues immediately and eliminate the waste of waiting. Label the final column Year 3, Automate and Predict. Take the massive amount of cloud data you collected in Year 2 and feed it into AI. This allows you to set up predictive maintenance to catch breakdowns before they happen, and run machine vision to automate quality control checks. Next, introduce physical automation. Deploy collaborative robots or cobots to handle repetitive tasks, and set up automated guided vehicles to transport materials. At the same time, you must train your existing workforce. They need to transition from performing manual tasks to managing and overseeing these new automated systems. Reaching this stage creates a predictable manufacturing environment where technology actively supports and enhances your team's daily work. Now, put down your pen. Before you execute, you must subject this draft to the 5 Shindan validation questions to ensure your organizational culture can actually support the technology. Question 1. Does this technology directly benefit the customer? Question 2. Will your leadership continue to walk the physical factory floor instead of just looking at screens? Question 3. Have you built a culture where people can fail and learn without being blamed? Question 4. Are you ready to restart the entire continuous improvement cycle again once Year 3 ends? And the final question, is the environment you built something you would be proud to pass down to the next generation of leadership? If you skip these cultural checks, your roadmap is just a shopping list. If you pass them, you have a sustainable strategy. Over the last few minutes, we took a chaotic list of tech buzzwords and organized them into a structured 36-month roadmap. Charles Darwin observed that survival does not go to the strongest species, but to the ones most capable of adapting to their environment. In modern manufacturing, companies that refuse to adapt, relying on manual paper records and old successes, will eventually be wiped out by digital disruption. Your transformation does not start 3 years from now when the robots arrive. It starts the moment you put your safety shoes on and step onto the factory floor today.